In today's video, we've got day 5 of 0 to 2 million in 7 days. So, just before the video does start, a quick little ad on a trading service I offer over on Twitch. For the cheapest premium trading service for just £4, €4, or free with Amazon Prime. You'll get yourself daily trading and investing guides covering both Xbox and PlayStation with an array of different techniques depending on your budget. I've been trading for over 10 years, making over 100 million on multiple titles, and recently making over 10 million in the first month for the last 3 years. So in today's video, we are going to be obviously progressing on with the Road to Glory, but what we're going to be doing is, more importantly, we are going to be moving to some icon trading, which is going to be really, really good fun. So icon trading basically consists of me buying icons 10% cheaper than what they go for. Now, I don't really have the budget to do this, I'll be honest. You want to be doing this method on 2 mil plus. And this account is probably only at the moment sitting on about 600-700k once I sell everything on, let alone how many coins I have now. But we'll give it to you for a bit of variety, because there can be some good coins in it. I just wouldn't normally recommend this method until 2 mil. So without further ado, let's go and crack underway with how you do this method. Okay, so how you go and set the icon filter. There's a few things you might have to do, because again, it's one of these sort of things that if the filter's not fixed, it won't work. So what you basically want to do is, first off, you want to put your maximum buy now as to how many coins you have. I only have 322k, so I'm going to set that. Again, I wouldn't recommend doing this method until you're at least on 1.5 mil. You then want to go and set your maximum bid to as low as possible without as high as possible without there being more than one card over the hour. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start at 64k, and then I'm going to go how many cards over the hour, no cards over the hour, perfect, we can increase the maximum bid. I'm then going to go 65k, and then going to scroll to the end and going to see how many cards I can have over the hour. Now, the reason you want this number to be as high as possible is because the higher the maximum bid, the higher the rated the icons can pop up. So if you had a 64 maximum bid, you'd only get 86 rated icons pop up. But as we've been able to up it right now to, what are we on, like 66, you can see that we're getting 88, because these guys have a 64k min bid, and these guys have a 66. So what about if we up it to 67? How's that looking? You see, by the way, anything higher than an 88 popping up, so I can use for showing. I've got a few more 88s popping up, but again, 89 shot popping up. Maybe not. No, not there. And then we'll up it again. So again, you just want to have that as high as possible. And as soon as there's more than one card over the hour, the filter won't work. So right now, you see this filter won't work because there's more than one card over the hour, which means I need to set that as my maximum bid. We're then going to go and search in that price. And what we need to do is we now need to go and get deals. Now, how are we going to know what's a deal? And also a quick tip, if you can't get any sniper filter to work, literally just put what you see in front of you in the search filter and scroll to the 59th minute to see if there's any deals. If there is no deals, just back out, lower the buy now by 1k, and then scroll again. So rather than pressing compare price back out, you might just have to search and then scroll to the 59th minute and then see if there's any deals, and then back out and search and scroll again. Now, what you need to do is you need to learn how much these guys go for. So to learn what these guys go for, what you want to do is you want to head over to a site called Footwiz. You then want to go and type in the player you want. And then what you want to do is you want to go to sell prices. Now again, I've gone to the wrong one, so I'll just type in the right one. Lonzo. There we go. And what I've got here is I've got a sheet of all the sale prices in the last 24 hours. Now, to learn what someone sells for, you want to see which high price pops up consistently. So, for example, we've got 130, 130, 145, 131, 130, 145, 135, 134, 134, 135, 141, 137, 135, 140, 137, 140, 143, 140, 140, 142, 140, 140. So I'm saying 140 actually pop up quite a lot here. So I'm going to presume that I can sell him at 140. So I now need to get him 10% cheaper than 140, which is going to be 126k. So actually this Xavi Alonso right here is actually not too bad of a buy. So what I can do is I can go buy Xavi Alonso for 122 and then go and sell him for 140. Now the thing is though, he only sells for 140 every 3-4 hours, which is why you need 1.5 million coins to do this method. Because if you don't have 1.5 million, you're going to be waiting so long for the car to sell on that it's not actually going to be very profitable. So I probably won't buy in this time because I'm on a much lower budget. I'm going to try and find stuff that sells on a little bit more commonly. But that's basically how you do this method, and that's also why you do need a lot of coins to do this method. So without further ado, we're going to go and do this method, and yeah, we'll show you guys any deals to get. So again, I guess we'll show you this as another example. Suka's gone and popped up. I'm going to go and type Suka in. We're going to have a look at the sales. 77, 77, 77, 77, 77, 77. What's this going for? 70. Not bad. I could probably go and buy him for 70 instead of 77. I mean, he seems to sell on every... Let's go and buy that card right there. So we've got to buy him for 70 because we can go and sell him for 77.5. And I mean, that literally sold on about 40 minutes ago. Previous to that, it only took another 20 minutes. So we've got to pick this up right here. We're going to go and list him for 77.5. That is going to be a 7.5k difference with about a 4k tax and a 3.2k profit, I think, after tax. So maybe a little bit lower than what I want to, but I think it's just a good example to show. But there you go. But yeah, the reason you want loads of money is because if you have 1.5 million, that's only 5% of your coins. Because I only have 300k, that's like 20% of my coins. So there we go. Our second deal with Icon Trading, and that is a Gattuso at 78k. Now, if we look at Gattuso's prices, we've got a 91, 93, 95, and 95, and 95. They're a bit weird. These 95, I think, are a little bit weird. Then we got some 94.50s. And it's kind of weird, because he goes from 81 to 95. So slightly weird trends there, but we see loads of 90s right here. 92, 93, 92. So what I think we're going to do is we're going to go pick this card up here for 78.5. We're going to throw that for 91. That's going to be a 12.5k difference, about 4k tax and an 8k profit. So pretty decent for deal 2. But once again, this is why you need to do this on a high budget, because I've already lost... Well, I already, have invested half my coins practically. Then we got ourselves Haji here for 68. Now, Haji has gone for 77, nothing longer than 40 minutes ago. He went for 80k, nothing longer than, again, 40 minutes ago. He sells on very, very consistently at 80, so we're going to pick him up here for 68.5. That's going up for 80. That's going to be an 11.5k difference with a 4k tax and a 7.5k profit. Happy days, happy days. Here, which is the lounge for 70. That's going up for 80, which is going to be a 10k difference with only a 4k tax. So a nice little 6k profit right there. From a bit of informed trading, we're just going to get in the way of a bit of shadow trading. Once again, shadow trading, like we showed you in a previous episode, works by going 9.9k maximum bid by now, and then you basically just put as high maximum bid as possible. So we start with 700 coins, see if there's any cards over the hour, no cards over the hour, so increase it to 900 coins, no cards over the hour. Ooh, Kempembe can pop up. Then we go like 1.1k, how many cards are over the hour? How many cards over the hour? Once again, 2 cards over the hour, so I'd have to go lower that back down to 1.2. 1k maximum bid. And then what I do is I sit here, press compare price back out, and buy any cards who are either 200 coins more than they are without a shadow, or 400 with a position change and a shadow. These, we picked them up earlier for like 3k and sold them at 4.5, so gold shadow trading really working quite well. Icon trading, the less said about the better. Yeah, there's not much movement with icons right now. So long we've literally gone and picked up 50 shadow deals, as you do. Some pretty decent buys here, with Hernandez going on for 4.9k, Navas is going up for 1.9, I don't know if there's anything too crazy. Di Lorenzo's picked up 750 going up for a k, nothing too crazy on him. Paqueta's going up for 3k, Alessandro Martinez going up for 2.5, some pretty decent profits right there. So we'll get all these listed up, and then we've got about an hour and a half till 6, so we'll try and not spend too much, maybe just keep doing shadow trading going into 6 PM. Going into 6 PM, today should be pretty big. Marquee matchups and a few other things. Got 144k to work with. Ideally, I'd have a bit more, but 144 you can work with. Here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Here we go. Come on, game. Be good. Morientes, not very demanded. Alright, first 2 hours, small red gold pack. We'll just have a quick look at that. Rare players 8, 28 currency, that's really good. Players from same league, maximum 4. That's one nation then. You're looking at rare French, right mids, left mids, strikers, right backs. Alright, there's money there. What else? We have marquee matchups. USA, English, no money there. Spanish or German, 1. Countries, minimum 3. Nothing really there. You're basically just going top 5 nations, rare left mids, right mids. France, Brazil, Argentina. Mexico, 1. Play some country, maximum 4. I mean, see if I can... Honestly, I would just look at... I would just look at this. I just look at this SBC, I think this is where there's some good money. And then you'll luck out and then it'll be needed for both of them. Players from one club, minimum 4. Goal players, minimum 4. 4 goal players, minimum silvers, rare 8. Players from the same league, maximum 4. It's an interesting one. So the investment that I went with that did extremely well with 6 PM was, of all players, Pobega. Now the reason Pobega does very well is because Pobega is the only rare Italian centre mid. Because he is the only rare Italian centre mid, when they need you to use 4 players from one league or one club, I thought, well, people could use AC Milan. Also, you need 2 centre mids in the 4-4-2 formation. So I thought he would do very well because he's the only rare Italian Serie A centre mid. And by Lord, he did very well. All of these have gone and sold for 2.9 to 3k. And I was just picking up, I think I picked about 150 to 200. 1k, 700, 700, 700. 700, 700, 700, 700. 1k, 700, 700. So, yeah, no, I went with this guy because he is the only rare Italian centre mid. And I know people would be going for major nations. And obviously Italy is a major nation with 2 leagues in the game. So I thought people would do them. And yeah, all bought at 700, sold at 2.9k, so probably an easy 300k. On top of that, I've had loads of shadow deals selling on because people are buying like Malacia. Sold a Lucas Hernandez who picked up earlier for 3k for 6k. So yeah, really, really successful. 6 PM turning 140k probably into the best part, about 300-400k. And we get these SBCs every hour and a half, which is why I was not worried about making the 2 million coins because we got Black Friday, and Black Friday literally gives you these every few hours. So yeah, Viva are making lots of coins due to Black Friday and clutching up the road to glory, is all I'm saying. There you go, that wraps it up there for me. We've gone and sold on all the surveys I picked up for 1.6k and then sold on a few of my last Pobegas for 3k. But yeah, really successful. Started with about 140, ending it here with about 400k. Haven't sold anything crazy on and nearly tripled my coins with, you know, what, 30 minutes. So, and we expect a lot of these with Black Friday. So, happy days. See, we're expecting another SBC in 30 seconds. Obviously got 400k to work with. I've cleared out loads of room in my transfer list because I made a bit of an error by not leaving enough room last time. So, 20 seconds ago, let's go and see if we can somehow get a bit of a repeat of the first SBC. Because again, the first one was quite successful. Here we go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And we are going to go and get ourselves a position challenge +1. This one. It's out for 2 hours. Gives a prime pack and something else. Here we go. 31 chemistry. First own 3. Players from the same country, minimum 5. Clubs, maximum 3. Okay, so you go major leagues. Basically, you're going to go England, France, Germany, Brazil. Top 5 nations. Ideally, go for players from the League of the Nations, the French Ligue 1, German Bundesliga, just because you've got to use a maximum 3 clubs. So, yeah, quite an awkward one, but you ideally go same league as the nation. Once again, quite an awkward SBC, if you ask me. Went with players from the same nation as their league. Some flopped, some did really well, but it didn't really make that much sense. Terriers I bought at 2.5, sold at 2.9. Bakus I bought at 1.2 to 1.4, sold at 1.3. Zakaguchi's I went and bought for 1.5k, sold these anywhere from about 3 to 4k. Bellarabi's I bought up to 1.4k, sold at 2.2 to 2.3. And there's a bunch more Zacchini again. These are all picked up for 1.5, the Serie A left wingers, and they're all sold for about 3-4k. So I made another 100, 200k from that. Again, if you're interested in buy prices, there's the Terrier, there's the Bakus, there's a Border Guard I also bought, and these bought 1.3, and I think all the Serie A players were sold on, but yeah, nice. It was 6 PM, probably maybe another like 100, 150k, and yeah, honestly, I'd probably cover all of these, or keep doing these SBCs, because really good money, so happy days. Once again, good money on left wings, right wings, left mids, right mids from top 5 nations within their league. And another daily SBC has come out, which hopefully means we're making some good dinero. Now, this SBC expires in 15 hours. Oh, well, I didn't see that. Well, no more SBCs for a while. It does, on the other hand, give a 50k pack. And because it gives a 50k pack, that means that it's going to be demanded. Players from the same league, maximum 8. Players from the same country, minimum 5. Gold rares 9. Sorry, golds 9, rares 9, 31 chemistry, insanely high chemistry. I think we've seen an SBC like this very, very similar before. I remember Spanish centre mids did well, especially Spanish Liga centre mids. So what I've gone and done is I've gone and bought myself 200 La Liga Spanish centre mids, around about 1.4, 1.5. They're very easy to buy. Convinced they do well. I think basically in this SBC you do need to use 3 rare centre mids. Now you don't need to use La Liga, but La Liga did pretty well last time, so I went specifically with La Liga. Even though yes, there is the requirement of maximum from 1 league, although I think that was 8, so I think it's kind of irrelevant. If we go to here, Spain's obviously used quite similarly. I think England would have worked pretty well. But if I go and show you this, or if we go to gold rares, the reason I'm going centre mids is because there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 options, and only, well, you need to use 3 out of these 7 options. And I think last time again I went to like 3, 4k. I don't know if I'll be able to show you actually on here. No, I don't think I'll be able to show you on the graph anyway. I bet they did very, very well last time. And I'm convinced that they'll do very well this time. Again, I've already seen them go up from 1.3 to 1.4, and I've already seen them getting rarer at 1.5 plus. So we'll get these listed and show you guys how well they do. And I forgot to show how they do, so here we are in post commentary. They did absolutely awful. It really, really sucked as well, because I think the English equivalent did very well. So in Spanish La Liga centre mids, well, English Prem centre mids I think went from like 1k to 4k. Whereas the Spanish La Liga centre mids, to put it politely, I think I sold them all for break even. Yeah, for some reason as well, I also thought it was a 4-3-1-2. It might have been because it was late at night or something and I just wasn't concentrating. Which meant I thought there were 3 centre mids, which is why I thought they would do so well. But yeah, no, so English Prem centre mids did well, Spanish La Liga centre mids did not do well. But yeah, see you guys tomorrow with the penultimate episode of 0 to 2 million coins in 7 days.